Brace yourself for sheer epicness, because today I'm going to reveal my Walmart Black Friday 2016 experience. What transpired, you may ask? Without further ado, without further procrastination, without further delay, allow me to demystify the answer to that inquiry right here, right now. Today is Black Friday, just in case you're unaware. I went to Walmart earlier today on Black Friday in order to take advantage of the stellar deals Walmart was offering, which entailed Xbox One games being sold for $8 plus tax each. I went there with the intention of procuring these games. I wanted to get out of the store rapidly. Why? I detest being there. It's not my cup of tea. Unfortunately, they didn't have a single clerk manning the video game aisle. Therefore, I had to wait a copious amount of time for one of the cashiers to take a hiatus from checking people out to open up the video game case to access the games I requested. I had to wait at least 20 minutes just for one of the employees to open up the glass case so that I can buy the games. This causes bottlenecks in the lines, and this is a form of boondoggles. What does boondoggles mean? Just in case you're unaware, boondoggles is when work is created unnecessarily. There's no reason for the games to be relegated to an inaccessible glass case. The consumer should be able to access them and subsequently bring them to the cash register. You shouldn't have to wait 20 or 30 minutes for an employee to desist from manning the cash register in order to open up the glass case. It creates boondoggles and unnecessary work. It's just like a gas pumping job. You should be able to pump your own gas rather than having to pay a higher premium for gas just because someone else is pumping it. So I managed to get those 3 games. It took ample time. I had to keep waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Also, I wanted to mention that the employee would not check the pile of non-purchased video games to notify me if they had Assassin's Creed Syndicate for the Xbox One. I wanted to check that pile to see if any of those games were discounted, but she wouldn't allow me to access the pile behind the cash register, so that was a disappointment as well. If they're going to restock the glass cases with those games, I would like to peruse those games to see if I wanted to buy one, but they wouldn't allow me to check those games. So that's a salient issue right there, because it renders the customer experience even more abhorrent. I also got 3 action figures there, as well as 2 shelving units. The shelving units appear not to be defective at the moment. We'll see what transpires after I open them. The figures that I purchased encompass Link, a Star Power Mario figure, and a figurine of Peppy, I believe. So the figurines are a bit pricey. They're close to $11 per figurine. The shelving units are pricey too. They're close to $14 per shelving unit. The games are reasonably priced. I got Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 for under $10. I also got Assassin's Creed Syndicate for under $10. And I also got a Final Fantasy game for the PlayStation 4 for under $10. So, all the waiting and the reluctance of the employee to help the consumer agitates me. It irritates me. But I suppose that Walmart is not
illustrious for good customer service. They're not known as offering the quintessential customer service experience. So subpar customer service is something I expect out of Walmart. It's a Walmart staple. These problems typically persist and exacerbate over time, so I hope that they'll hire more employees since they're understaffed. I hope that their employees will be willing to take heed of the customer's requests. If the customer wants to check a pile of games that consumers didn't buy, I just don't understand why they refrain from allowing the customer to do so. And it just doesn't make any sense why they're not always educated about their store's policies. So it is what it is. I just hope that their customer service can be improved. So that's my Black Friday 2016 experience at Walmart. It was subpar, but at least I was able to obtain the items I yearn to possess. So in that regard, it was good. But in terms of waiting, it was bad. I depleted precious time just waiting for someone to open up a glass case when the situation could have been avoided if they didn't keep their games imprisoned in a glass case. So I hope that you found this video to be enthralling and intriguing. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.